Alright, welcome back to another video. Today, I want to do something different because I've grown a new passion in platinum farming, platinum trophies on PlayStation, and I wanted to try to do this for YouTube. So, I thought to start that off, why don't I show the platinums I currently have, just so that, everybody gets an idea of where I'm coming from and all that. So yeah, that's what this video is. So if this will get out of the way, as you can see, I only have 23 platinums. I'm pretty new to platinum hunting. I only started last year, so I don't have many, but most of them have come from this year because I've been grinding a lot, especially in the past few months. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to the first plat on the list, and that's Tales from the Borderlands. This was my first ever platinum, and it's not a hard plat by any means. You just have to finish the game. Every single Telltale game, except for Minecraft Story Mode, to my knowledge, has this same format where you just need to beat the game and then you get the platinum. But yeah, I got this all the way back in 2017. It took me forever to finish this game too. I started in May 2017, and then didn't finish it till December 16th, so I just could not manage, not because the game was bad, but I just could not manage to focus on this game at all. But, it's alright. It was my first platinum, so, yeah. Then, 4 years later, I finally got my second plat, which is Life is Strange, the first game and the original. So, this was the month I actually got my PS5, and from this point on, I do have clips of every single platinum, so let me just show the plat. Let me skip because some of these are 30 seconds long and I don't really want to make y'all wait. So, yeah, there's the pot for that. This plat wasn't hard either. You had to finish the game, and then there were collectibles where you had to take pictures of certain things, and they were pretty easy. There's just 10 in every single episode. So, 50 in total. So, yeah, not very hard. I really enjoyed this game though, and the entire series, and you'll see that I enjoyed it when we get to the other plats. So yeah. Then platinum number 3 was Astro's Playroom, the game that came with every single PS5. Also not a hard plat, and this game's really slept on, I feel. I feel like a lot of people who get their PS5 instantly go do something else and not play this game. They probably even delete it. I don't think people should delete this. This is a really fun game. I really enjoyed this game. It's also really fun to let my nephew play this game too. Lately I've been trying to play split screen because I don't really want to watch him play, but at first I just let him do his thing on here, and he has a lot of fun too. So yeah, this game's just underrated, so if you have a PS5, don't sleep on this game. You should play this. The next platinum on the list is Batman the Telltale series. Again, like I said, it's like Tales from the Borderlands, where you just have to finish the game, then you get the plat just for doing that. But this game, I can't really talk about the plat because there's nothing to talk about, but this game was really fun. The story was really amazing. I think they did Batman really well. So, yeah. Not really much to say. So, let's get to the next one. Now, this is actually my 6th platinum. My 5th platinum is all the way at the top because I recently got a trophy for it, but I'm gonna get to that, when I get up there. I don't feel like scrolling up there right now, but Life is Strange True Colors. I told you, I really do enjoy this series, but yeah, this was actually the first game I've ever pre-ordered and the first time I've ever actually bought a higher edition of the game for full price. And another thing, I got this platinum 4 days after release.
Nana, no, hey.
This plat is the same thing as the other Life is Strangers, except now it's memories, and it's only 5 in each chapter, so yeah, this was not hard at all. Like I said, did it 4 days after release. This game was really good. Next up is Platinum 7, Miles Morales. Yeah, this game was pretty great as well. I have played the first game, which is the plat that I was talking about that's all the way at the top. This is just a nice little fun adventure. The platinum's really easy and everything. I don't remember any tedious things, really. This one right here, though, I did find a sweet spot. You just have to freaking air yank an enemy 100 times. As long as they have, armor or something, so, an underground, they shouldn't die from, you know, breaking their back or something. So yeah. And then there's also completing the game in New Game Plus. That one's annoying because, you know, it's another playthrough, but the game's not long. It's only like 6 hours, and then if you have everything in the original save, then that's easy. So yeah, not a hard plat. Platinum 8 was The Enemy Within. Again, there's not much to say. It's a Telltale game, but this was a great sequel to the first game. Really enjoyed this game. Next up, we got Platinum number 9, Minecraft Story Mode. This one's actually different from all the other Telltale games because there are 4 trophies technically, that are missable. So basically, let me show it. These 3, and then acquired the, I think, should they call her the engineer? Yeah, the engineer. Those are missable because if you choose either Magnus or Eligard, you have to go through another playthrough to get the other person. So people miss that because people don't want to do a second playthrough. And then people probably don't know about this attempting to craft a lever, exhausting conversations with Ruben. Like, people probably don't know about that, which is why this plat only 1.4% of people have it. Because it's not simple like Minecraft Story Mode Season 2, where you just simply finish the game. And this was my 10th plat. And I know I forgot to show the clips for some of these. There's that one. But, yeah.
It's good. It's a little risque, but real good. Oh, you slay me, buddy.
Alright, now for my least favorite platinums. Blackberry Honey, PS4 and PS5. 76.4% have the PS5 version, and 79.4% have the PS4 version. It's one of those games where you get a free plat within seconds. Like, I'm not proud of this. I didn't even buy the game. It was actually my friend who bought it for this reason. I'm not gonna show the clips for these. While I'm talking about that, I'm just gonna go show the Batman one. But yeah, I'm not proud of those whatsoever. I'll try not to buy too many of those free platinum games at all, because I like actually working for my plats. Like, I know it sounds dumb, like, oh, you have the Telltale games, those don't require much work. But I go through an amazing story to get those platinums. So, I say that's different. Blackberry Honey was boring. I sped up the game. That's how easy that was. I sped it up. I didn't even have to, like, scroll through, like, spam X or anything. Just speed it up. Mess with a few settings. Boom. So, yeah, those are trash. A platinum that's not trash, though, is the Lego Movie video game. So, this is one of my favorite childhood games. I have this on PS3 as well. I had always wanted to platinum this game, because when I was on PS3, I did actually work towards the platinum, and I'll get into that later. And then I saw that this game was on PlayStation Plus Extra, and I was like, I gotta play that. So my friend had the subscription, so I went in and played that and beat it within 2 days. Like, I started the game on the 16th, finished it on the 17th. So yeah, pretty good. Next up is Life is Strange Remastered. It's nothing to say, this is just a remastered version of the original. Except, I will say, I really hope if they ever remaster another Life is Strange, or just anybody who's even trying to remaster just in general, I really hope they don't go this route. Like, first of all, these were remastered for PS4. The games launched on PS4. They could have just remastered them for PS5, but instead they put them on PS4. It took like 2 months to get 60 frames for this game. There's still bugs to this day. Like, these were not good remasters. And then after that we got Before the Storm. This is remastered. Doesn't say remaster, but it is the remaster. This game was pretty good. I really did enjoy this game. It's probably my least favorite out of all the games, but that's not to say it's bad. It's just I enjoyed the other 3 more. So, yeah. Again, it's just collectibles. There's 5 graffitis that you have to do. That's it. Or not 5, 10 of them. So, yeah, not hard. Then the next on the list is Spider-Man Remastered. This was my 5th plat. This is the one that I had to go far up for because I recently did the game on Ultimate, so that's why I have a new trophy. Yeah, also not a hard plat. Yep, just finish it off by getting that suit. Yeah. This game was really good then, I'm really hyped for Spider-Man 2. That's gonna be sick. Yeah, not hard. Maybe going for all the hideouts and stuff could have been annoying. I don't fully remember my experience with this game, but yeah, I don't remember it being that hard. A lot of my friends have this one too. Platinum 16, Stray. This is the cat game that's on PS Plus Extra. This also is not that hard of a plat. Hardest trophies were having to speedrun the game in under 2 hours. It's only hard because you have to know what you're doing. Like, you have to just know. You can't waste any time at all. I was really worried because I looked on Reddit for like strats or whatever. People were literally not getting it even though they did it under 2 hours. So I was worried, but luckily I got it first try, so I didn't waste an hour and 48 minutes going for this one. And then the other hard one is completing the first pursuit without being caught. I thought this was gonna be easy, but no. I took multiple attempts to do this because it felt like every single attempt they would like attack me differently, so it was really hard to predict it. But eventually I got it, and yeah, pretty fun game. If you have PS Plus Extra, play this. It's really good. Then Platinum number 17, in my opinion, my hardest Platinum, Modern Warfare 2's campaign. Yeah, this plat had some pretty hard things, mainly because you had to complete the game on Veteran, and you also had to complete every mission without dying. That one's not hard, it's more of, because you could play on Recruit for this one. So it's not hard, it's just if you do happen to die, you have to do the whole thing over again. It's just tedious. And then this one was also really annoying because basically some of the choppers would go like almost off screen. So you'd have to look all the way to the right. And then sometimes you would end up having like just the smallest bit of a wall in the way, so it wouldn't let you shoot. So you lost that chopper and you had to reload the checkpoint. It was very annoying, but eventually I finally got this stupid trophy. And then Platinum 18 is Life is Strange 2. This is the final one I had to do, except for Before the Storm OG. But I don't really feel like buying that game right now, so I'm not worried about it. Also not a hard plat. It's just like every other Life is Strange, just free collectibles. There's 6 of them in this game.
From a pretty bad place.
Yeah, not hard. Not really much to say except I enjoyed this game. Probably my 3rd favorite game. Next up, we got Platinum 19, one of my favorite games of all time, Horizon Zero Dawn. This game, man, it's really good. Really enjoyed this one. The plat wasn't super hard either. It was just a few collectibles and all that. Not hard at all. This was definitely the hardest one, earning a Blazing Sun, because that's the highest sun that you have to get in every hunting ground, and some of the hunting grounds are really annoying, so it took a lot of time to do this, but eventually I got it. So, yeah. And fun fact, funny thing about this trophy right here, All Skills Learned, I actually accidentally got the Frozen Wilds version of this because, I didn't know that the last skill tree that has to do with mounts, I didn't know that was added with Frozen Wilds. I thought that was base game. But when I saw this trophy right here pop, I'm like, wait, no, what? It was definitely interesting, but it's fine. I eventually got the game platted. And then after that, I got all 3 of these in the same day within like 10 minutes. Horizon Forbidden West. It's not loading, but this one was definitely harder than Zero Dawn's because there's a lot of annoying trophies. Like, you have to do Machine Strike, which is their little board game. Like, I think Valhalla has one of these too, Assassin's Creed. I did not like that at all. Machine Strike was really bad, and I hope that they don't bring it back for Horizon 3. And if they do, I hope it's not in the trophies. It was so annoying. There we go, finally loaded. Alright, nope, still being dumb. Looks like I'm not gonna be able to show the clip right now, but But other than that, this game was really good as well. I rate both of the Rising games 9 out of 10. Next up, we got Minecraft. And this one, oh, it actually loaded. I didn't even notice it at first. Yeah, this one took multiple years. I mean, I got this with my PS4 back in 2016. And I only got the plat just now. Just a few days ago. But overall, it's not that hard, except for this one, where you have to gather all 16 colors of wool. That's just... it's not that fun. But other than that, pretty much it's not that hard. Yeah, it's not hard at all. Just simply, you know, doing the end. Also, I did actually start a series on this platinum, but I never finished it. I got the platinum, you know, just a few weeks ago. Not weeks, days ago. So if anybody's around who knows about that series, I'm sorry I didn't finish it. Next up, we got Cars 3 Driven to Win. This one... so I only have this game because, first of all, I saw a clip of this on Twitter, and I was like, wait, this game is that similar to Cars 2, which is a game that I played on the Wii. It's basically the same thing, just Cars 3 instead, and the plat wasn't hard either. Like, originally I was just gonna play with my nephew and just in my free time, but nah, I went ahead and got the platinum and didn't take that long. Like, there's a gap here. That's because I saved Minecraft and Cars 3's platinums for after I did Horizon, because I wanted those to be my 19th or 20th platinums. Yeah, the hardest trophy here was probably this one, because it just takes a long time. There's 136 shield checks. It takes forever. And then my latest plat is the PS3 version of the Lego Movie video game. I pulled the PS3 out of the closet a few days ago, and since I finished the PS4 version, I'm like, okay, why don't I just do the PS3 version? I'd already gotten really close. All the way back in 2015, like, I did all these harder trophies, like earning 1 billion studs, collecting all the red bricks. Like, when I found that out, I was like, I gotta finish this at some point. And so I did. And I do have a clip of this one, I'll show it right now. I did record this, so yeah. Alright, it's been a few days since that last clip. But as you can see, I have 24 platinums now. And that 24th plat is Guardians of the Galaxy. I just got this last night. And this was pretty annoying, to be honest. Now, I'm gonna get into a rant here. So I'm gonna put a timestamp if you want to just skip to the end where I just talk about, I don't know, something else. But if you want to listen to it, here goes. So, the problem with this, and why I say it's annoying, is not because of most of these trophies. Like, a lot of these trophies are pretty easy, to be honest. But it's this one right here, Lore Hoarder. This is garbage. So, the reason why it sucks so badly is mainly because of the Guardian collectibles. So basically, in order for them to count to your Galactic Compendium, you have to talk to the Guardian that the collectible actually pertains to. But the thing is, if you chapter select and get the collectible, it may work for these two, but it doesn't work for this. Because if you go to a chapter where you actually go to the Milano, so like chapter 9 for example, you go there, if you want to talk about that collectible, it bugs out because that chapter select is using a save before you actually got that collectible. So the collectible could still be there, but it doesn't register as anything. Like, you can look at it and everything, but nothing actually pops. So this trophy was absolutely just annoying. And it doesn't... this one's kind of nitpicky, but it also doesn't tell you when you've got 65% for one of the categories. That's a little nitpicky, like I said. But I eventually got it. And, yeah. This was very annoying, but overall it wasn't hard except for these two. Doing the call to actions. They're really random. Like, yeah, I had to do some actual setup to get these to work, and then sometimes it wouldn't even pop or anything. Like, it was just really annoying. So, like, someone else would do a call to action instead that wasn't Gruder Drax, but overall, not hard. Finding all the outfits. This actually works in chapter select properly, so no problem with this one. But as a whole, I think they could have benefited from doing chapter select like how Life is Strange does it, where you have the story mode where you play that and it changes your progress and everything. Like if you want to choose a different choice, you can do that. Or you can play collectible mode where you just go get all the collectibles and that's it. Nothing that you do actually matters unless it's a collectible. I think that would have been a lot better. And also, I think that the Guardian collectible should count regardless of if you talk to the Guardian or not. Because it's really buggy that way if it does it like that. So, yeah, I definitely think it's better to just not force that and just simply put it in there regardless. Because that right there is probably why it's so buggy. So, yeah, but overall, not hard. This was not a hard plat. I'll put a clip up on screen just because I want to use the capture card clip that I got. So, yeah, but besides that, that's my last plat for now. That was the last plat that I got, and I was gonna do Ghost of Tsushima for the video, but instead, I'm gonna be doing A Plague Tale Innocence. I couldn't find it in my trophy list for some reason. But yeah, this is gonna be the next one because this is a game that I really want to finish. Like I have an entire backlog of games, like a list of games I want to finish. This is the one that I need to be finishing, and I've found out that the plat isn't hard either. So I'm like, okay, why don't I do this one for the video? So I don't know when this is gonna come out. I don't even know when I'm gonna come back to this game. But I'd imagine in like the next 2 weeks I can have this out, or at least be done with the plat. So if you want to see this video when it comes out, then subscribe if you haven't already and leave a like on this video. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.